day 5, which means it is Monday, March 23rd, and it's a new week, so we have spelling words this week. Our spelling words are swimming, rotten, hidden, batter, shredded, popping, knotted, tricky word there, compound word starfish, and compound word campsite. These first 7 words help us with our doubling rule. Okay? And this week I want you to work on some spelling activities. We've given you some sample spelling activities that you can work on. If you can think of a better one, that is perfectly fine. You don't have to do these. You can do however you want to do it. Just practice your spelling, because on Friday your parents can give you a spelling test. That's going to be up to them. So these are your spelling words for the week. Work on them, practice them, and you may or may not have a test on Friday. I don't know. All right. Let's have a little wiggle card time, okay? I'll write it on the board. You do what it says, then you say it out loud. Okay, first one. Good job. Scratch your nose. Good job, guys. Here's another one. Good job. Bend your wrist. All right, here's your next one. Good job, guys. Stretch your arms. Here's another one. Good job. Tug your sleeves. Here's your next one. Cringe. All right, here's your next one. Good job. Stand rigid or stand stiff. All right, last one. Good job. Jump 12 times. All right. Great job, guys. You also have a story to read in your reader. So let's get our reader and find Nan's book. Nan's book. Nan's book is on page 74. So get your reader, turn to page 74. Reader fingers ready. Let's read together. Nan's book. Max and I and the T-Rex were on TV 6 times. I was glad when it came to an end. After you smile and wave a fork 6 times, it gets to be less fun. One morning, Nan handed me a book and Nan said, "Let's drive to the bookshop." "Nan," I said, "why do you need to get a book at the bookshop when you have this one?" "I just finished that one," Nan said. "I liked it a lot. And it just so happens that the man who wrote it will be at the bookshop today. I'd like to meet him." Turn your page. In the car, I looked at the book. It said, "Dust Up" by Stan Bender. "What sort of book is this?" I asked. "It's a Western," Nan said. "What's a Western?" "It's a book set out here in the West." "Is there an outlaw in the book, like Bart?" "There's an outlaw," said Nan, "but he's not like Bart." "Why not?" "He has bad manners," said Nan. I looked at the last page and saw the page number 305. "Yikes," I said. "This is a long book." "It is," said Nan, "but it felt short to me because I liked it so much. I was sad when I got to the end." I started to look inside the book, but just then Nan said, "Here we are." All right, now I want you guys to find PP 25. Those are our questions for Nan's book. All right, number 1. What sort of book did Nan have? She had a picture book, she had a comic book, or she had a Western. We all know that she had a Western. And we saw that on page 76. It was a Western book. Number 2. How did Nan feel when she got to the end of the book? And if we look on page 77, Nan will tell us how she felt when she got to the end of the book. So how did she feel when she got to the end? Shout it out. Good job. She felt sad. When we answer our question, we have to restate the question in our answer. So, how did Nan feel when she got to the end of the book? Nan felt sad when she got to the end of the book. Nan has a capital N because that's her name, plus we're starting a sentence. Nan felt sad when she got to the end of the book. And what goes at the end of my sentence? A period. Good job. So we restated the question. How did Nan feel when she got to the end of the book? Nan felt sad when she got to the end of the book. We used all of these words in our answer. So we know we restated the question. We used capital, we used punctuation, we used finger spaces and neat handwriting, and we spelled all of our words correctly. Flip your paper. Okay, number 3. Why did Nan take her book to the bookshop? Page 74 tells us that Nan took her book to the shop because the man who wrote the book was going to be at the shop and she wanted to meet him. So how do we put that in a complete sentence? Why did Nan take her book to the bookshop? So Nan, capital N, took her book to the bookshop the man who wrote it was going to be there. Because is our big first grade tricky word, B-E-C-A-U-S-E. Nan took her book to the bookshop because the man who wrote the book would be there. What goes at the end of my sentence? A period. Good job. Why did Nan take her book to the bookshop? Nan took her book to the bookshop because the man who wrote the book would be there. Alright, and on that bottom part, you get to illustrate something that happened in the book. And remember, an illustration is a drawing. You can color it, whatever you want to do with it. Draw it out, color it. But you have to tell me on these lines, you have to caption your drawing. It needs to be something that happened in the story, Nan's book, or the bookshop, actually, the bookshop. And then tell me what you drew, okay? Alright, that's all for today's lesson. It was kind of short, so I'll see you next time. Bye guys, miss you.